Hello everyone, and welcome to my Let's Play of Syphon Filter 2, and before we begin, I thought I might take some time to talk a little bit about the game, and the situation regarding the game, and my Let's Play, because, you know, I usually don't get the time to talk about these things during the gameplay, because I have to manage playing the game and talking at the same time, and it's tough, it's not something I'm used to do, especially not trying to keep like fresh content and stuff and being informative while I'm at it, which is something that I do with a middling degree of success anyway, but still. Syphon Filter 2 is a game I've mentioned back in my Let's Play of Syphon Filter 1 that I played all three games with my dad back when I was really young. But Syphon Filter 1 was the last one that we actually beat because we got stuck at level 4. And Syphon Filter 2 was the first that we've beaten, and we considered it the best. I still think I consider it the best, and I think from what I've searched online, that seems to be the feeling that people share. They seem to think Syphon Filter 2 is the best of the original trilogy. And, but I don't know, I don't have, as the same situation as with Syphon Filter 1, I don't have, like, a great recollection of every single mission in the game. I know some of the stuff that happens, I know some of the stuff that Syphon Filter 2 does different from Syphon Filter 1. I know some of the little, like, tricks that it throws, some of the curveballs that it throws your way, some of the new features, and from what I remember, it truly is the best, right? But we'll see. I'm not going to spoil what I think about the levels and stuff, because then I just think it's going to condition your mind to keep looking for that stuff while I'm playing the game and you're watching, so, you know. But yeah, Syphon Filter 2, you know, the story of Syphon Filter 1, I thought it was incomprehensible, but then I did the Let's Play for Syphon Filter 1, and I was like, this story's not that bad. I wonder why I thought in my mind that Syphon Filter had an incomprehensible story. And out comes Syphon Filter 2, you know, it picks up right where the first one left off. But most of the cast of the first game is dead. Spoilers. Most of the cast of the first game is dead. Only a few characters made it through the whole game. So, how exactly are you going to have a plot? It seems like everything pretty much ended in perfectly, you know, for the characters. The Syphon Filter virus was pretty much eradicated. The missile silo was deactivated. The missile itself was deactivated by Gabe Logan. Romer was killed, and, like, you spend a big chunk of the game, like, tagging, well, at least in the Pharcom Warehouse, you keep tagging viral carriers so that nothing slips through the cracks, as Logan himself put it. So how are they gonna make a sequel? And how are they gonna make a sequel with none of the characters alive, you know? There's some places they could go, but, you know, how they're gonna pull that off? So, I don't know, sit back and enjoy, I guess. We'll discover it together.
989 Studio.
Tensions between the U.S. and People's Republic of China are on the rise as the administration answers allegations that it allowed sensitive U.S. technologies to be sold to a dissident group in Heilongjiang. In other news, we now go live to the White House press room where Secretary of State Vince Hadden is expected to comment on the Kazakhstan missile incident.
As many of you know, 4 hours ago, a nuclear missile was detonated over Kazakhstan. The Kazakhstan government assures us this was an accidental launch and that the missile was destroyed via their own safety countermeasures. An investigation is underway.
Mr. Secretary,
I cannot answer any more questions at this time.
The entire area has been closed off amid reports of possible contamination. Local news stations report that precautions are being taken.
You guys made the news. The agency doesn't like it when their operations go public, or so I thought.
If we have our way, it's going to get a lot more public than this. You ready for us?
Smugglers use single-engine planes, not C-130 transports, you know. This old gravel road you call an airstrip's never tried to land anything that big before. You sure you want to bring it here?
We don't have much choice. ETA 16 hours.
Gabe, the transport's here.
Chance, get up to the landing strip. I want that transport ready to go in half an hour.
You got it, I'm already there.
Leon, you okay? You don't sound so good.
I'll be fine. Just make sure that airstrip is ready. Teresa, you're the only one we can count on now.
I'll be ready. Out.
What the?
I found the mainframe with Pharcom's backup data. And Fagan's personal files.
Gabe, the transport has an escort. 2 Blackhawks running silent. It's Morgan and Falcon.
Okay, got it. Out. She's at the second hangar. Falcon, take the second squad and get her. First squad, get Logan on those discs. UN forces are on their way and we have to be finished before they get here.
Concussion grenades only. We need her alive.
Dobson, get those guys out of there. Tell them to move.
Pull your men back to the hangar and wait. I'm on my way.
Already on it.
Just have to hold them off until Gregorov gets here. Ramirez, get these discs into the silo. I'll signal when the landing strip is cleared.
Yes, sir.
Leon? Leon, do you copy?
She's the one.
Okay, we have her. No, Logan is still alive.
The Russians are here.
We're out of time. We'll finish Logan later.
Move those vehicles out of here. I want the airfield secured. Go!
That's it. Everything's locked down tight.
Logan, your request for aid, it came too late, yes?
They've taken her.
I am sorry. She and I are old friends. They would kill her?
As long as I have the discs, the agency won't harm her.
The Cossacks are on the way. You must be gone before they arrive. I never saw you here.
I understand.
Move squads A and B into the warehouse.
All right, Chance, let's get moving.
So, their solution to having killed off most of the cast of the first game is to just introduce a whole bunch of characters that have no previously established relationships with the characters that did survive the events of the first game, and just make them have intimate relations with them. Oh, you know, Teresa is the only one I can count on now, and Grigorov, old friends with Leon, sure. Characters that have never been mentioned in the first game, all of a sudden, you know. But anyway, this in Syphon Filter 2, it introduces some new features like multiplayer, but we're not doing multiplayer right now. We're doing single player for now. And we'll be talking about the features that were introduced as they come.
You got that airstrip ready, Teresa? ETA 2 hours.
Yeah, it's clear. Might be a little bumpy. Make sure you're strapped in tight.
You okay, Chance?
Damn concussion grenade, my ears won't stop ringing.
Classic Chance.
Hey, are we expecting an escort?
What?
What the hell?
Get moving! They're bringing his bird down hard!
The data discs.
No time! Kowalski, grab the C4!
Yes, sir.
Grab the transponder's locator! We'll need it!
got it.
Come on, move it! Jump! Keep moving! Go, go, go! Teresa, I'm not gonna need your landing strip after all. Coming down the hard way.
He didn't pick up his radio to talk to Teresa. Did he just, like, yell Teresa in hopes that she would hear him?
Teresa, I made it.
Is there ever any doubt? The agency pays a lot for its training.
I'm not out of this yet. I've got to find Chance and get the transponder locator from him. See if you can find an agency channel and break into it. I want to find out how big this operation is.
You got it.
Radio me if you hear from Leon.
Okay. Hey, Gabe. Good luck.
Right.
Well, anyway, we start the first mission by parachuting down, and...
Man down!
well, immediately, some stuff is happening over on this corner, but... let's just adjust the camera here. If you look up... well, not down, up, there's a crate over there, and you might be wondering, well, how the hell am I gonna get there? And it turns out if you flail around with the stick, with the D-pad or this analog stick or whatever, you actually go a much longer time on the parachute, which gives you ample time to make it over here, which has a crate with an H11 with a gray background for the messages, which was blue in the first game. I don't know if this is an emulator specific thing, because I looked up other like Syphon Filter 2 videos online, and the background for those text messages at the bottom of the screen were also gray there. So, I mean, it's just going to be gray. It's fine. I tried my best. I couldn't make it blue. But we've got an H11, and the H11 is a weapon that we haven't seen in the previous game. It has a maximum fire rate of 5. 5 is the maximum, but only a 1 damage. Also, it says it has an optical sight there. We have also some, like, the 9mm was silenced in the first game. It's not silenced anymore. It just says 9mm instead of silenced 9mm. And it's basically the same thing as the previous one, except it makes noise now. Is there much of a difference? I don't know. Another thing you might have noticed is that the lines, the outline of these windows was previously just a flat blue color, but now it has some sort of, like, little green effect over it. I don't know. And you have a knife, which you didn't have in the previous game, but you don't have the air taser anymore. That's, I mean, that weapon, I mean, Syphon Filter 2, you can see from the intro, isn't too concerned with down-to-earth realism, but the air taser were just a tad too much for them, so they're like, you know, let's just give them a knife this time. The map feature was greatly expanded from the previous game, which was just the map was just on the screen here. And this time it's like the whole thing opens up. It's really cool, actually. And it's even showing some stuff from later missions, because that faded out blue area over there. We'll see that eventually, but not in this mission. But the objectives, like, now you have to you have to scroll through them to see what they are. They're not just all of them displayed on a single screen, which, I mean, fine. But yeah. I don't think there's anything else to do over here. Let's just jump down. And sometimes if you get your angles just right, you can actually jump down on top of one of these guys' heads. I think it's this one. Don't worry, I'm not going to kill you. And it's quite hilarious. But anyway, Kowalski has a problem here.
Kowalski, how's the leg?
Definitely broken, sir. 2 places. Pretty sure. I don't think I can support my weight.
All right. I want you men to stay here. Find cover if you can. Need to find Chance. You know what happened to him?
I know he made it off the transport. I think he touched down somewhere south of here.
Got it.
Okay, somewhere south. Let's go. There's another dude over there, so might as well make our way there. Jump over here.
Do you copy? Come in. Do you copy? Over.
You been able to raise anyone on that thing?
I've been SOL so far, sir. Interference is pretty bad. I don't think we can get a signal off this mountain.
Well, don't waste your time. The agency doesn't want anyone to know we're up here.
Sir?
I'm looking for Chance.
Let me see what I can do. Lieutenant Chance, come in. Do you read?
This is Davies. I saw the lieutenant a few minutes ago. He's out looking for more survivors. I think his comm is down.
Private, I need you to take me to him. Do you copy that?
Yes, sir. I'm on my way to your location now.
Roger that. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Dude just said SOL. That's the most PG thing anyone's ever said in the series so far. Anyway, meet up with the private over here.
Sir, Lieutenant Chance is this way. Follow me.
Let's go. Logan has received an update in his model from the previous game. I think it looks much better in this one. It's supposed to be the same clothes, of course. I mean, but it's different now.
You went into that cave.
Right. You stay here and stay alert.
Are you expecting trouble, sir?
Always.
Logan, I have the feeling you shouldn't have told him to stay there. But, okay, here we go. Let me just go up this thing over here. No trouble so far. But, you know, who knows what can happen. Make our way down the ice caves. There's some guys over here.
Eshelman, have you seen Chance?
Yes, sir. I just saw him come through here 5 minutes ago.
This cave isn't stable. Watch yourself.
Yes, sir.
Don't jinx it, Logan. Don't say the cave isn't stable. You're pretty much asking for a cave-in. Oh, there's Chance. Let's see what he has to say.
Chance, I've been looking all over for you. You got the transponder locator?
Yeah, it's right here. I got all turned around. Damn, it's easy to get lost up here.
I know. I've got to go back and find some high ground so I can get a reading on the transport's location. You go ahead down the mountain and find the highway. See if the agency is moving in any heavy artillery.
Yes, sir. I'm on it.
Teresa, have you heard anything from Leon yet?
No, but I'm following agency radio traffic. They've set up shop at an old Civil Air Patrol base in Colorado, pushing the locals around. At least that's where the F-22s that shot you down scrambled from.
That's where they're taking her.
Watch your back, Gabe. They've got a convoy on the way up there now and have mobilized a couple squadrons of spook air commandos. They'll be dropping in on you any minute.
Who's commanding them?
Morgan's issuing the orders, but an old friend is commanding the ground troops. Archer.
I served with him in Guatemala. He was a young brown noser bucking for promotion.
Well, looks like he made it.
Keep me posted. Out.
Okay, now he picked up the radio. Well, anyway. You can see the green blips. There's some enemies coming. They're parachuting down. So we're just gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna do that. Just shoot enemies that are parachuting down and they instantly die. Because they fall from the parachute or whatever. And they're carrying M16s. With the gray backgrounds. Dude, I don't know if it's an error or not, but I'm not gonna... You know, I
Sir,
doubt...
behind you! I'll get him!
Cave in! Get out of here! Now!
Eshelman, answer me! Eshelman, are you alive?
Forget about him. He's gone.
But he might be alive in there.
Save it. I've got to get to Kowalski. He had a few C4 charges on him.
But...
You want to get off this mountain? We're going to have to blow our way out of here. I want you to stay here. Keep everyone else out of this cave. Understood?
Yes, sir.
As I was saying, excuse me, I doubt there's anyone out there gonna be like, oh, fuck, dude, I would watch this Syphon Filter 2 video otherwise, but the fidelity of the background of the message windows is just driving me up the wall, dude. So, whatever. I don't know. Oh, we do. Bye, guys. Yep. That's what happens. Well, let's quickly make our way to where the transponder thing is. Pick more M16 ammo on the way. No, that's not the guy I want to kill. Auto aim, it just goes to the enemy that it wants. I don't know if it's related to proximity or what. Doesn't seem to be related to anything, honestly, so that sucks. But luckily, we also have manual aim. Let's approach here.
Archer says we'll have the place locked down within an hour, but they're putting up a fight. No, sir, no sign of him. Our contact says he's up here, though. Yes, sir. I'll pass it on.
No, he's up here, is he? This is where he is, dude.
It's Logan. Kill him.
Dude, rolling in mission 1? What's this? Dude, oh lord. Dude, agile dudes in mission 1. Where have you seen that? Yeah, one thing that I forgot to mention is that this game, well, I didn't forget to mention, I'm just mentioning it now. This game is a lot harder than the first game. Like, a lot harder. I mean, Pharcom Warehouses back in the first game was tough, but this game is really tough. So, like from the get-go, you'll see just coming up, you'll see some stuff. Anyway, we can use the transponder here. This is the high ground that Logan was talking about earlier.
Teresa, I've got a lock on the transport's location, and I'm heading down the mountain. Hear anything yet?
You're gonna love this one. The agencies leaked a story saying the transport plane was blown up by terrorists. Special agents have closed down half of Colorado to help quarantine off a potential biohazard at the crash site. They're covering their butts good.
Misinformation. That's one thing the agency's good at.
Gabe, once you find the crash site and get the discs, how are you gonna get out of there alive?
Not sure. I'm making this up as I go. Out.
Are the snowflakes triangles? Well, anyway, let's open up the map. Right after we climb down from here. I don't wanna die. So let's be careful. Let's be careful for now. We can afford not being careful later on when I start dying a lot. Let's open up the map. We're here. We have to clear the cave-in. This is the end of the mission, of course. Reach the highway. But we do have to recover a C4 from Kowalski, dude. Kowalski has the C4. We're gonna meet him up. I mean, he was a little under the weather when we talked to him. So hopefully he gets better. I mean, his leg is broken, but you know, maybe he got himself to a safe spot or whatever. You know, he's probably cold too. I mean, I'm worried about the guy, dude. Dude's shooting at me, but you know, nothing new under the sun there. I can't afford to get shot at too much though, because you know, flak jacket and all that.
This is Kowalski. We're under fire.
Dude, that's no good. Kowalski's in trouble. I don't think we're gonna make it in time. Come up here. Look at how many enemies there are over there. But we can line up shots. Still, it's really awkward, of course, because... But, you know, nobody said we can't just do body shots. You can't even hear the enemy shooting at you. The range, the accuracy gets really awkward when you're shooting from this far away, which I don't think you ever had to do in the first game. But this one, you know, is really pushing the boundaries of the engine to the next level. Now we can drop down. There's a part coming up. Maybe I'll die, you know, dying in the first mission. That's embarrassing, but maybe not. We'll see. There's Kowalski.
Gabe, how you doing out there?
Not good. We're under heavy fire. I've lost 6 men already.
What are you gonna do?
I'm not gonna let any more of these men die on this mountain. Out.
Logan, don't jinx it. Don't say that shit. You're gonna come to regret it later. More parachuting dudes. Let's see how many we can get. Well, a few of them. But what we want to do is get out of here because these guys keep respawning as far as I know. Well, no point staying here. Because now we have the C4. I mean, it didn't say that we grabbed the C4, I think, but we do. Oh, not here. Yeah, there it is. C4 explosive. If you want to read it, it deals a lot of damage. But I don't think you can use it anywhere but where the game tells you to, so... whatever. Let's just make our way back. We have to go through that battlefield again. And it's again with the respawning dudes. These games love to put respawning enemies in the first stage for some reason. I'm not sure why. And they seem to be better shots than the enemies in the first level of the original game. Far better shots, in fact. But, you know, whatever. You can plant the C4 here.
Yet? Did you get the C4?
Yeah, we found Kowalski. And we got the C4. I mean, technically.
Let's go.
Okay, I haven't been using the H11, but let's take it for this area.
Hold up.
What is it?
I'm picking something up.
We're making the drop now. Morgan says you've got 2 hours to finish the operation.
That's not enough time. These guys aren't just falling over dead.
Morgan's ordered the F-22s back for refueling and ordnance. This entire mountain is going up in a cloud of gas. You've got to be ready to clear out.
Ramirez, get down the mountain and meet up a chance. I'll handle this.
Will you, though? I mean, you might die. Kill this guy because he throws grenades. And I think the coast is clear now for me to deal with the other enemies. Let's just back up over here. Because, as I said, they're good shots. They're way better shots than the ones in the first level. Here's the aiming for the H-11. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's really cool. And, well, now we have to get past there, but it doesn't seem... Well, we can go through there. We can go through this spot over here. But that's no fun. We're an action hero now. You know, we need to do this. It's not awkward at all. And here's some full flak jacket for us, thankfully. But I don't know if I would survive the rest of this mission otherwise. I mean, I don't know if I will anyway, but, you know. M16 here. If I had to pick these guys off with the M16 or the pistol, maybe I would have died. So, you know, luckily I didn't have to do that. The game gives you full H11 right at the start. And a checkpoint. The very first mission already has a checkpoint that isn't triggered by an objective, which Syphon Filter 1 took ages to do. There are only a select few missions in that one. Also, check this out. Yep.
Give me a sit rep.
We've got 2 snipers, one on either bluff. They've got us pinned and we're low on ammo. Ferguson took one in the shoulder, but he'll make it.
Right. Here's what we're gonna do. You give me some cover fire while I move around to flank them. I'll take him from the south and signal you when it's clear. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. All right, ready? Move!
Let's go.
Go, go, go!
Let's just quickly come over here. Enemies can headshot you now. That, you know, why not? You could headshot them all over the first game, and now they can headshot you. Let's just take care not to get... Oh, there you go. That's a headshot. Okay. I'm not going to cut that death out and place it at the end because, you know, it was a good showcase of headshots. So let's just try to do this again.
Get down!
Give me a sit rep.
We've got 2 snipers.
Okay, we can skip it now.
Go, go, go!
Let's go. Let's try to do it this time, but better.
I'm being flanked!
Pull back!
Okay. Almost dead. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the snipers, if an enemy is going to target you in the head, he's just going to do it. As soon as the danger bar fills up, you're just basically one shot away from death. From the sniper enemies. It's like a special class.
Clear!
Kick ass!
Stand your ground. I'm going to scout ahead.
Okay, let's scout ahead then.
We've got trouble! Incoming from all sides! Heavily armed!
Damn it!
Well, I'm the sniper now. Also, I've never seen the concept of snipers with machine guns before. But I guess this weapon does have an optical zoom, so... Be careful not to shoot my allies. There we go.
Ramirez, you stay here with Ferguson. Arm yourselves and you should be safe. As soon as I find a clear way to the highway, I'll come back for you.
Yes, sir.
I'll be fine, sir.
Okay, hang on. Won't be long.
There we go. We got a checkpoint, which is very important. It's a very important checkpoint because the end of the mission is right here.
Sorry, Logan. If it were up to me, I'd let you live. Agency orders.
Sure you would.